The Leaf Cup features all brand new races to Mario Kart World, but how good are those races? Well, I'll be ranking those races right now. The weakest race in the Leaf Cup is Cheep Cheep Falls. It's not that it's a bad race, I just believe this is a brutally average race. The beginning section isn't anything too special, and the best part is easily jumping off the waterfall and driving down the river rapids. It suffers from the water controls in this game, which are a bit sloppy, and it has two back-to-back large shortcuts towards the end of the race, so it feels like it's hard to win the race when everyone with mushrooms will blast past you while you're stuck in the water. I like the vibes here though, B tier. Third place goes to Dandelion Depths. I feel like this race will become one of those forgotten races in the Mario Kart series, since it doesn't really do anything super special. It's a fairly basic race with a cool looking underground segment. I think this race is fun, but it has nothing really outstanding to it. To put it bluntly, it is once again a brutally average race. Nothing really bad about it, but also nothing really great. It does have that weird upper path section to the right with the item boxes in the cave, and I have no clue how to get up there at all. B tier. Second place goes to Boo Cinema. Absolute Boo Cinema stands true for this race, since it has one of, if not the best aesthetic and gimmick in the game. Now that doesn't necessarily translate to being a good race. This layout is just kind of boring. It's a very rigid 8. But jumping into the film and driving on the film reels is pretty darn cool. This was the race I was most excited for when the game was shown off, and it might be due to me not playing it that much, but I feel like the reason it isn't voted for as much as other races online is because the race isn't that exciting. It is only this high up because of the look of the race. I really like the old decrepit theater and jumping into the haunted film. I just wish it had a better layout. B tier, once again. For our last race, we have the Cup's finale, Dry Bones Burnout. This race has a very unique look to it, with it being the lava lands from every Mario game ever with a Day of the Dead twist to it. Decorated skulls all about, and a huge bonus for the Boner Gang. It's a Dry Bones race. This race saw all the split paths of 8 Deluxe and said, let me do that, but with even more. Over half this race has multiple paths to take, with different advantages for each path. This race also has some very interesting shortcuts that are possible with wall rides, rails, and lava cuts all over the last section. I originally thought this was a top 3 race in the game, but as time went on, I think it has dropped a little bit from being a bagging race. I think it has potential to be in the top 5, but it receives a high A tier ranking from me. It is without a doubt the best race in this cup. Speaking of this cup, the Leaf Cup itself gets a 7.5 out of 10 from me. It has all brand new races with varied environments in the Grand Prix mode. Nothing objectively wrong with this cup. It is in the top half of the cups in the game.